I'm back. Hey. Oop. And it worked. Normally people leave if I disappear for a moment. But I didn't see the viewer count go down at all. I appreciate you. Even though a good many of you are probably actually asleep. Though I appreciate the sleepers too.
Location nominated.
Wait, was the
Journey
social district in this
commencing.
tube?
All water.
Can't remember.
Thanking you. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Oh shoot, it is.
All water. Moving people
Plus we can check
every
on
day.
Chris and see if he's made out with that alien.
All water. We get you where you're going.
Kinda hoping he has. Ooh, they're not in there anymore. There they are.
Chris, you got a minute?
Oh, hola! What's up, Harold?
This is gonna sound a little weird, but Buddy has challenged you to one last race.
What? Harold, come on. What are you saying?
Look at the end of this letter he wrote me.
Oh, yeah. How could I refuse? Fold him up and let's have one final station jog.
Get wrecked. Not a bad airplane. Ah, Chris. You let him win.
Good job, Chris. You nearly had him there.
I gave him a real challenge, eh?
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Harold. I mean, really.
Same to you, Chris. That was very entertaining to watch.
Buddy, making us both smile even now.
Read and deliver all of Buddy's letters. We did it. And there weren't too many. Alright. Now we can actually do the story. Bloop.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you. Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Yeah, I hate to BRB you one more time, but during my last break I put a pot of tea on, and it needs to be poured right now. I'll be right back. And we're back. Whew. Chamomile. I don't know about you guys, but to me, chamomile tastes like warm milk. I've been told I'm crazy, but like, it tastes exactly. You really like the BRB song? Me too. So I kind of stole the idea from another streamer. They had like this cool outro song. I figured out where they got it from, and I found like another one from the same artist, and the lyrics have the word heart in it. So I was like, that's perfect. I have a theme song.
Bridget, good news. I spoke to Rafi, and they're happy to help, more or less.
Oh, great. I knew we could rely on that silver tongue of yours.
Well, it was touch and go for a while, but they should be working on it right now.
Good work, Harold.
Oh, and Moreau gave me this probe.
Ah, lovely. She mentioned she'd be working on it. As soon as we've got everything up and running here, we can let it down. Leave it with me.
Got the adapter for you, Bridget.
Ah, Harold, you found it. You see what a can-do attitude can do? So, where was it in the end?
Oh, just kind of lying around.
Lying around, eh? Come on, tell me. My organizational pride depends on it.
So I've got no choice but to lie to her. Actually, I found it in the energy harvest.
Well, actually, I found it in the energy harvest. It had fallen down the back of a desk.
I don't remember packing up around there. Are you sure? Oh, great, the computer is all booted up. Finally, I can get going. You're a star.
No worries.
Et voila! Now we're cooking with gas.
Great, so what's next?
We can let the probe down. Ah, Harold, just think what wonders await us
Just
down
like my
there.
parents.
What new marvels of alien life and power.
Power?
Did I say power? I meant, energy. Power, juice, gas, zoom zoom, pep, get up and...
Okay, I see. Yeah, I hope we find something that can help with the troubles we're having.
We'll soon see. Or the probe will. I feel like we should give it a name. This could be a momentous occasion, so the probe should have a momentous name.
Proby McProberson or Harold Proberbutt. I would like Harold Proberbutt, please, as the inventor of the Proberbutt.
Harold Proberbutt.
Okay, you... Really? No, it's fine. That sounds lovely.
Is there anything else I can do?
Nope. It's gonna take a while to gather enough data for a better picture.
She seriously
Tell you what,
just
though,
chuck
I imagine
that thing in there?
Cyrus wouldn't say no to a bit of company. Poor guy is really struggling, I think.
Okay, maybe I'll drop in on him. Bye, Bridget.
I figured that would be something like you slowly like reel down in there, but she just like hucked it. Delicate machinery or not, I guess. Alright, check on Cyrus. I guess I can do that. Proby McProbe face. That's another thing. Like, for being 14 years in development, like, the scripture does have some, like, modern memes in it every now and then. Like, they're not all, like,
Destination
2010
chosen.
references, you know?
We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
I think I just saw some fish clip through the wall.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
I mean, I can't
You
really
may now
blame them.
exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Like, there's a couple of tiny, like, visual glitches, but given the amount of effort this game had to have taken, like, even with 14 years of development time, I can forgive them for, like, tiny things like a fish occasionally clipping through a wall.
Ah!
Oh, Sai, what's up?
I'm trying everything I can think of, but for weeks, the answer has eluded me.
The answer to...
What's wrong with my simulation, and what's throwing off the calculations? It's like going around in circles, because my formulae somehow can't reconcile the timings of each step, and without the proper timing, sploosh.
You've got this, Sai. If it was easy, it'd me they'd got to figure it out, not you. Look, I know I'm not an expert, but sometimes you just need an extra set of eyes.
Maybe you're right. I'm out of options at this point.
You've got the Harold option. Now, where should we start?
Montage. How many days was it? It's just another week. I haven't seen Fishy in a while. I'm sure you're perfectly capable of handling him, but Harold, just remember to put your foot down sometimes. He's a genius. Don't tell him I said that, but he needs boundaries. Keep him in line. Hey Harold, just so you know, I beat your high score on Blastosaurus. You could try and beat mine, but I wouldn't bother. We need more coffee. Please remember to bring a thermospangulator tomorrow. Hey, can you bring a snack? Something salty, crunchy, high in protein, low in sodium, but high in potassium? That should do. No. What if we invert it? What would be the worst thing that we could do be? What would the worst thing we could do be? Then, if we just avoid that, make this blow up and then do the opposite? Harry, I think I've got it. Where are you? Oh.
Hello, Professor. Any chance there's been some news?
Harold, come here.
Did you find something down there?
Oh, yes. We found particles, non-normative with fascinating variegation of valency and all sorts.
Nice.
Thing is, deeper you go, denser the particles get. And with enough density, something starts to warp the video feed and probe data recording.
Oh, their combined energy gets strong enough to mess with the sensors.
Precisely. We can only see past a certain point by measuring the velocity of the energy spikes, but it doesn't tell us much.
But what does it tell us?
Get this. The particles lower down in their original individual form before they interact and bond are utterly unlike anything we've seen before. And when looked at as a group, they resemble the particle structure of pollen.
Oh, Cyrus will be pleased.
Yes, you're right, actually. Cyrus might be just the right man for the job.
He's always been good with flower stuff. Also, do you think he maybe needs a bit of a change of scenery?
Perhaps a change would be as good as a rest for him. A rest he can't have, I must add.
So, did we find anything else down there?
Harold, what's gotten into you? Not like you to be so interested in my scientific observations.
Well, this stuff seems real.
Well, since you ask, it seems as though the atmosphere down there contains a number of elements that we've never encountered.
Alien elements.
Well, yes. From what I can tell, they wouldn't kill you, but there's no telling what other effects they'd have on human physiology or neurology.
Is it weird that I want to try some?
Yes, very odd.
Yeah.
Anyway, we must all get together again near the crack to discuss next steps. Go on, boy. I'll see you shortly.
Send me in, coach. I'll do the crack. Is it weird that I haven't talked to my alien friend for like a month? Where'd Cyrus go? Let's see. Is he in the plant rat lab? Join the gang. Moreau told me we're all meeting at the crack to talk next steps. Make me feel a little tingly. Crack will do that. Crack, 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 crack. You know, I kind of run like a crackhead. At one point they said Harold said he was in his 20s.
Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
But yeah, I would definitely place him in his upper 30s. Right? Like, he looks like he's got some hair thinning issues. He walks like he has back problems.
Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Harold's seen some stuff, right? Like, he runs like he's keeping his back
Now,
perfectly
relax
straight and
with
centered.
all water.
That's some old people shit right there.
Thank you for traveling with all water.
Like, it would straight up hurt him to hunch. Because it would. His arms are just kind of like going wherever they feel like. Not like straight back and forth. They kind of flail in front of him a little bit. But not symmetrically. Like, the right one doesn't go as far in as the left one. I'm judging him, is what I'm saying.
Thanks for coming, everyone. We've much to discuss.
Yes, much. And plans must be made. We've got to do this by the book, measure everything. The calculations must be exact.
I mean, sure, but isn't time of the essence? We'll never get anything done unless we just start and see what happens.
if you let me just...
Oh, Cyrus. Always with the, if you let me just.
Well, maybe if you ever did let me...
I was just thinking, if these particles really are alien, then we won't be able to properly measure everything anyway, right? And
If these particles really are alien, like you say, Professor, then we're never going to be able to properly measure everything anyway.
yeah,
But if we don't make sure we've measured what we can...
Don't let can be the
Maya
enemy
ghost.
of is.
What? That isn't how the saying goes. Anyway, look, let's start again. Evaluate our first principles. We think the particles will be the solution to our energy issue. The books were a dead end, sadly. Little more than some poetic interpretations.
Jean, did the probe data reveal anything new?
I'll send you the full data set. This is only a vague hypothesis, but I believe the particles might have some plant-like properties.
But the probe couldn't tell us much about what it's like down the cave itself, right?
Correct. There may be hazards we're unaware of, and we have only the most basic idea of the cave and the connecting tunnels formation.
Hey, there's
So-
Rio.
What can we do next that will be a reliable investment of time?
Hello all. Sorry I'm late.
we were just recapping everything we know.
Everything? Won't that take a while?
Oh, no, just about the cave and stuff.
Oh. Phew.
Anywho, if we want a closer look, we're going to need to get down there somehow.
That will involve measurements, a platform, or a hoist. It's systems thinking. Sounds like a job for me.
You sure you're happy taking all that on?
Sure.
Oh, Bridget, we'll need a rope or cable that's durable enough to withstand whatever the particles might do to it, and cope with lots of weight either way.
Got it. How hard can it be?
Well, we're going to need a certain amount of flexibility in it.
No, I mean, don't worry. It'll be fine.
Cyrus, you take over the probe data. With your botanical expertise, maybe you'll find some details I missed. It'll have big implications for the equipment for capturing and keeping the particles safe. That's what I'll work on.
Definitely.
Won't whoever goes down need keeping safe too?
Yes, that is a sticking point. Let's all bear in mind and come back to it when we have more data. Maybe the Flummerlim will remember something useful in the meantime.
What if I go down?
What?
Harry? I think we can all agree that isn't going to happen.
Yes, Harold, it's too dangerous.
Lots of other fun things to do instead, Howell.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Don't be crazy.
Okay, people, then we're agreed. To your stations. We've got our work cut out for us.
Let me help with something.
Harold, why don't you help me? You're good with the Flummy Limb. You can liaise with Wiyu and find out if there is anything they can think of to help us.
Okay, sure. Let's go, Wiyu. Wiyu? Where did they go?
Oh, I see Wiyu is by the crack.
Hey, Wiyu.
What are you doing?
Oh, just watching them. They're gurping with an ooble boop.
It looks fun. Is Gerpruku... Are they trying to do something?
Well, yes, but only for themselves. Oh, fun, you'd say.
Oh, they're playing.
Yes, they are. I noticed the fish in the ooble boops can go further down and still have fun. Oh, the fish is fine when it comes back up in an ooble boop.
Ooble? Down further? And then safe? Wiyu, what do you know? What do you know about how they work? How are they made?
Not much, but I could probably get a few for you.
It's worth trying. If we take a couple to Moreau, she might be able to analyze the particle bonding properties and ascertain whether...
Or what if we just test them now?
What do you mean?
No fish has ever cared before, but we could just put one little fish in an ooble, leave one out, put them both down, and see how they're both doing when we pull them back up.
Wiyu, how would you feel if I kissed you?
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do a field test right now.
Well, okay.
You do have to do it,
I'll
though.
rustle up some ooble boops and a couple of little fish.
All right, let's get some ooble boops. Just like old times. I was describing the walk stuff. I was describing you. Yeah. One time somebody said they saw me. They asked if it was me walking down X Street sometime. And I was like, yeah, that was me. And they were like, yeah, I thought so. I recognize you by your walk. And I've never been so self-conscious in my life. Like, how distinct is my walk that you can recognize me by it? And what does that mean? Is that a good thing? Because I do weird stuff when I walk. I believe that. Got a bad habit of daydreaming, and I kind of like
Better chum.
act out a little bit.
Could we have 2 little fish, please?
It's
Of course.
it's weird.
Here you go. And could we please have 1 ooble boop? Sure. Got your ooble pops right here. Knock yourself out. No, sorry. Not the pops, the boops. Okay. 1 ooble boop coming right up. The ooble pops are good these days too, though.
That was easy.
Yes, apart from the misunderstanding. An ooble pop, when we needed an ooble boop, could really have complicated things.
Close one then, I guess. So, time to experiment. What could possibly go wrong?
Now that we've got an ooble boop and not an ooble pop, nothing.
So, what's the difference?
That would take a lot of explaining. I'll tell you when we have more time.
Okay, I look forward to it. Probably.
See, this all made sense to me. Like, I thought they were going to send a fish down without a bubble and a fish with a bubble. But sending the bubble without the fish doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, isn't the experiment to see, like, you know, if the canary dies, if it's in a bubble or not in a bubble? There's just something about you, Wii U. Something that disables my sprint. I haven't felt this way since a tedious tutorial in the last game I played. What's up? We're ready to ooble boop.
Bridget, we've got the bubble fish.
Fantastic. Wait, hang on.
What's wrong?
Why do you have an extra bubble and no naked fish? Isn't the point to have one of them unprotected?
Exactly.
But Wii U, I mean, forgive me for being obtuse, but
I forgive you.
both of them are protected. What?
Look.
Oh. Ooh. 1 + 1 = 0?
Don't worry, Wii U. That's rhetorical. Anyway, shall we tie the ropes?
Alright. Now I look like an idiot.
Okay, let's pull them out and check the results.
Oh no. That one doesn't look so good.
Oh dear. Poor fish. I really didn't think the effects of exposure would be so severe. But we had to test.
1 second. Little fish is pretty dazed, but I don't think it's unfish.
Yes, it's coming around.
Good news! Well, like Moreau and Wii U said, going down there doesn't look like it kills, but we don't really know how fishy feels right now.
True. I suppose we should keep a close eye on it. But it means the experiment was mostly a success, right?
I'm happy.
Should
So now we can create bigger bubbles that we can go in.
That would be awesome. But we, present company excluded, can't breathe underwater.
Cyrus is going to be the best person to make use of these new findings on that front, I think. But then there's the mobility issue. We need to be able to get, stay, and maneuver down there.
How about our ropes?
Ooh, that would be great. Can you work with me on creating the right stuff?
Of course.
Great. I suppose I'll start construction of the hoist at the same time.
Things are really happening.
I'm just gonna jump in the crack. Nope. Tell Cyrus about the bubbles. Don't mind if I do. Wonder if he's gonna be in the herbarium. I've got my hustle back. You, how come we never hang out for fun anymore? I don't mean to be clingy, but...
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Kind of felt like we had like an ET thing going on, you know, where we'd be inseparable, do everything, play video games.
All water.
He was kind of letting me
moving
down.
people every day.
I was going to jump some cop cars on a
All
bike with him.
water.
It was going to be
We
great.
get you where you're going.
Anyone in here? Nope. Cyrus? Nope. Not in the herbarium. I'm drawing a blank on where the other science office is. It's right next to the energy district, I guess. Or maybe he's in the lounge. Nope. No one ever goes in the lounge anymore.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest
Please hold for your
and
exit
all water
disinfection.
will make it up to you.
Do not try to taste the disinfectant. Mist commences in 3. 3. Wait for it. 0.
Bloop. Yeah, while we're in the neighborhood. How are you doing, Slippy?
Hi, Slip.
Harold, hi!
Alright. No Cyrus here. Come on, where's Cyrus? Tell Cyrus about it? No idea where he is.
Please halt for your contaminant inspection.
This time I won't.
Inspecting.
I'm just gonna stay contaminated. We go to the arcades, I guess?
Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
There's a sign for potions, and magic, but we still haven't ever seen anyone in there. Like, will we ever be able to go in here? I don't see Cyrus anywhere. Maybe Sunny knows.
Sunny?
Oh, hey, Harold. How you doing?
You didn't often talk about your parents.
Sunny, you didn't often talk about your parents.
No. You know I love them both, and I should visit Mama more, too. But all the women in my family have such strong personalities, I just kind of want to get mine ironed out first before I become one of them.
And how's your personal search going?
How's your personal search going?
Yep, making progress. You've made me feel so guilty about not seeing Mama recently. Maybe I'll get her to tell me some more stories about Serena.
I'd better be going, Sunny.
Peace out.
Who is your mom? Just kind of assumed her mom was dead. 'Cause I'm fairly certain this is like the first time she was ever mentioned. Alright, we went to all these districts.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
I want to go to the utility area.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon. Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
If it's not here, I'm guessing Cyrus is still in
You
the
may
cave
now
somewhere.
exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Oh my god. Is that mail always there? I feel like it piled up a little bit. Nothing there. Anybody have any strong preference on what game we play
Destination
next?
selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Got a few days before we need
You're
to decide.
here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
I can hop back into Elden Ring.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
I do kind of want to kick off Octopath Traveler 2.
Thank you for traveling with all water.
I think a few people have been waiting on that one for a while. Alright. Cyrus. Where did he go? Hey, guitar guy's over there. Just scanning the background for Cyrus. I don't see him. You secretly been here the whole time?
Hey there, Bridget.
Oh, hello.
I got nothing for me. Alright, we'll check towards the cave entrance, maybe?